Good evening. Welcome, friends. I'm Sidharth Shah. I'm the CEO of Think and Grow Rich Academy. We represent the Napoleon Hill Foundation in India. Never, 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 ever give up. How many of you want to develop this attitude of never giving up? Please type I in the comment box. If you really want to develop this attitude, not just some lip service, सिर्फ बोलने के लिए नहीं करना, but really developing that real stern character कि कुछ भी हो जाए, you are never going to give up. Yeah. So in this video, I'm going to share with you the principle of Think and Grow Rich, which highlights this attitude of never ever giving up. So let's begin this by, let me share my presentation over here. And here we go. You see, Napoleon Hill in his classic Think and Grow Rich highlighted 13 steps to riches. And one of the steps to riches is the key behind you developing this attitude of never giving up. And this habit, this master key of Think and Grow Rich, the 13 steps to riches, the step to riches which gives you this particular habit is step number 8, and it is called as persistence. Persistence, yes, sahanashilta. I mean, that's the real quality. Persistence is that one thing which gives you this particular habit of never giving up. Now, persistence, how do you develop persistence? And people say that you got to have this habit of never giving up. But how do you develop persistence? Isko kaise develop karte hai? So that whatever be the hurdles, obstacles, difficulties which you will be coming across in your journey to achieve the goals, you are having that attitude of, I'm going to continue, I'm never ever going to give up, I'm going to keep on going on. Well, to understand this particular habit, to develop this particular habit of persistence, there are 4 steps. So if you really want to master developing this habit of persistence, you got to understand these 4 steps. So let's begin. What are these 4 steps which helps you to develop this quality of persistence? The first one, the first habit is, the first step in developing this habit is, number 1, a definite purpose backed by a burning desire for its fulfillment. इसमें 2 important चीजें important है. सबसे पहले, you got to have a goal. You got to have a definite purpose. What do you really want? You got to be very, very clear about it. So that's the first one, a definite purpose, but that's not enough. Backed by a burning desire. कि कुछ भी हो जाए, not just some ordinary desire, but a real strong burning desire. And if you want to know how to develop that strong burning desire, then there is this video on my YouTube channel where I give you this 9 motives. And connecting these 9 motives with your goal, you're going to develop this strong burning desire. So, step kya hai? You got to have a purpose. You got to know exactly what do you want, exactly kitna paisa chahiye, exactly kitna wazn kam karna hai, exactly क्या पोजीशन चाहिए आपके कंपनी में. You got to be very, very clear about it. Be very specific. A definite purpose backed by a burning desire for its fulfillment. That's the first step. The second step to develop this habit of persistence is a definite plan expressed in continuous action. See, ये कोई New Year resolution बनाना कि होके ठीक है, someday, one day it's going to happen. We all make new resolutions. It's not like that. The persistence habit will only develop if you have this second step combined with the first step. So the second step is, जो भी आपका goal है, whatever is your goal, you got to have a definite plan. Now, important over here is, it is mentioned as definite plan. It is not mentioned as the best plan. It is not mentioned as a practical plan. It is not mentioned something like the workable plan. No, it is called as a definite plan. It means is that even if your plans can be maybe having some faults, even if your plans are impractical, even if you don't have the resources to execute these plans, no problem. But your plans need to be definite. That means aapko specific date, time, and what you're going to do in that plan has to be very, very clear. You got to specify the date and the time, a definite plan. Aapko clarity honi chahiye that what I'm going to do exactly to execute that particular goal. So a definite plan expressed in continuous action. Action is the key, not some daydreaming or just thinking and growing rich is not going to help you. You got to really start to take actions. Again, this habit is having this element of continuous action. So that's the second step which is going to develop this habit of you becoming persistent. Now, the third one. The third step is to develop this quality of persistence. A mind closed tightly against all negative and discouraging influences, including negative suggestions of relatives, friends, and acquaintances. Now, जब भी आप गोल के पीछे जा रहे हो, you got to have a real iron tight willpower. I mean, a close, tight mindset, because especially your family members, friends, and relatives will tell you, अरे ये इतना बड़ा गोल मत करो, ये नहीं होने वाला है, देखा मैंने मुझे बोला था आपको नहीं होने वाला है. So you got to be really having that closed mind, a mind closed tightly against all negative influences and discouraging influences, including negative suggestions of relatives, friends, and acquaintances. Put your hand on a heart and really think about that incidents when some things didn't work the way they were planned, and you got this negative influence in suggestions from your friends, family members. नहीं होगा आपसे, छोड़ जाओ, I mean, आपसे छोड़ दो यार, you just can't do it. That is not going to give you this quality of persistence. So you got to really have a mind closed tightly. I mean, really having that no negative influence, not even 1% negative influence or a discouraging kind of a suggestion is going to come inside my mindset. So that's going to give you this quality of being persistent. Now, the fourth one, again, beautifully tied up with the third principle, the third step is this fourth step to which is the fourth step to develop persistence is, what's the fourth step? A friendly alliance with one or more persons who will encourage one to follow through with both plan and purpose. Here he is referring to this quality of developing a mastermind, to have a mastermind. Mastermind is the ninth step to which is after persistence, but you've got to have a friendly alliance, not just some ordinary teamwork, but a super mastermind. I mean, I'll give you some examples of super mastermind. Like I got Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak in Apple. Let's say Bill Gates and Paul Allen and Microsoft was born. So many of these people, I mean, these were not teamwork, but really having a super mastermind. So a friendly alliance with one or more persons who will encourage you to follow up through both plan and purpose. That's where you will develop this quality of persistence. These are the 4 steps as outlined in Think and Grow Rich, which are going to make you persistent, really being persistent, never ever give up. And to sum it up, I want to give you this beautiful line, which is there in the chapter of persistence. And it's so powerful, and it connects with your emotions. And what's the line? Here you go. Dr. Hill says, what is persistence? Persistence is, let me just skip this slide. There may be no heroic connotation to the word persistence, but the quality is to a person's character what carbon is to steel. So कोई हीरोपंती नहीं करनी हमें कि हाँ, I will never give up. No, there may be no heroic connotation to the word persistence, but the quality is to a person's character what carbon is to steel. It's a beautiful analogy of how this quality of persistence makes your character really stern, really powerful. And I'll give you one more tip. Follow these 4 steps. That's going to give you this quality of persistence. And if you really want to have this, develop this habit of persistence, listen to my podcast or listen to my video, which is there over here on my YouTube channel. There'll be some link over here. There'll be a link also in the description where I narrate the entire chapter of persistence in my own voice, both in Hindi and English. You got to listen to this every single day for the next 30 days. Yeah, crazy stuff. But if you want to develop a crazy quality of persistence, I mean, I do it every year. I mean, all the members in my community do it every year. एक दो बार से कुछ नहीं होगा. Date decide कर लीजिए. Let's say from 1st of July. It's a good day to start off. I mean, a half year is already done. From 1st of July, promise me that you're going to listen or read this chapter of persistence either through podcast or watch on my YouTube channel every single day for the next 30 days. I'll tell you what, you will thank me for life. This I learned from all my mentors, from Bob Proctor, from Earl Nightingale, from Napoleon Hill, right, going to Andrew Carnegie. I mean, I've been reading this material since so many years that this is what makes them persistent. This is really the powerful characteristic of all successful people, the Fords, the Edisons, the Musks, the Elon Musks, the Jeff Bezos, you name it. You got to have the quality of persistence. Type 30 in the comment box if you are promising me that you're going to do this for yourself. It's not going to cost you a dime. एक पैसा आपको लगने वाला नहीं है. You just got to do this as a habit. Get an accountable partner and just do this. Develop this quality of persistence, and you'll see that in the next 6 months, you are on the rocket speed to achieve the goals which you want to achieve in your life. And if you want to know more, how do we coach you how to truly think and grow rich? Then click on the link below. Join our community. It is not an online program where you sit at home and watch videos. No, it's a powerful live community which is going to give you the support system for a lifetime. That's how we make you achieve the results. Once again, friends, I'm Sidharth Shah. I'm the CEO of Think and Grow Rich Academy. We represent the Napoleon Hill Foundation in India, and we truly coach you how to think and grow rich. So if you like my live stream, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Please share in the comment boxes what kind of live streams which you want to listen to me from the world-class principles of Think and Grow Rich. Till that time, see you then. Bye-bye.